Hello traders, day trader Matt here of businesswithtrading.com, and I wanted to do a market analysis for Labor Day weekend on 2021. So this week is going to be quite interesting. Price has been above this red line here, and we want to see what it can do. Is it going to stay over this line and then just start pushing higher? Is it going to have a little bit of a pullback first? That's really the question. And right now, price is looking okay, and it can very easily keep pushing higher, which would get over that 45.47 half figure, closer to that 45.60, 45.61. We do have even higher prices at 46.11, and then all the way up here, but I highly doubt that gets hit this week. However, we could see 4600 if a couple things do actually play out. So that's really the question. Is price going to keep supporting down here? If it stays over that 45.27 level, then we can see it go much higher. If it does actually pull back and get below that, however, staying above this first line, which would be 45.14 down into 45.95. So 45.04 is what I meant there. So 45.14 down to 45.04. So that's what I would watch as a first level. So price holds this ideally over the red line. However, if it holds the full area, it can continue sideways and then eventually go higher. If it does pull back, looking for the first area for it to stay over that 44.37 level. And I have 44.37 down into 44.30 half. So staying above that level would be interesting. If it stayed above that 44.65, that would be ideal. However, if it stays above this, it would still look pretty bullish, pretty strong. However, it can actually pull all the way down here. So this would be anywhere from 43.95 half to 43.83. And then the yellow line down here is at 43.63 to 43.57 half. So those are the most likely levels. If it gets below this, then it should come straight down here or a little lower, and that would be 42.40, and lower prices 42.40 to 4200, we'll call it. So that's what I would be looking for. Ideally, it stays over here, just because once it got above last week, it's really held above. It did not even retest. So that's fairly strong. And really, it hasn't gone anywhere. Made a higher high over here, higher high over here, and not yet over here. So see if it makes another high, what price can actually do. But that's really what I'm looking for. It either stays above here, or we're going to look at these levels on the downside for what it's likely to happen. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Let's get into the news of the week. Okay, so this week we are looking for Monday was a banking holiday, of course, and hope everyone had a great Labor Day weekend. So Tuesday we are starting with zero news, actually. Well, we do have some news later on. So JOLTS job openings, no one really pays attention to that. Tentatively, IBD tip economic optimism number, tongue twister, economic optimism number. 1 o'clock 10-year bond auction. 1 o'clock 110 FOMC member Williams is going to speak. 2 o'clock we do have the beige book, consumer credit at 3 o'clock. So a lot of news will be after the trading room. Going into Thursday, we have at 8:30 unemployment claims. That could be interesting, add a little volatility. 10:30 we have nat gas storage. 11 o'clock crude oil inventories. And 11:05 FOMC member Daly is going to speak. 1 o'clock we have Bowman speaking. And also at 1, a 30-year bond auction. And 2 o'clock Williams is going to speak. So that should be interesting as well. Going into Friday, we do have PPI month over month. That should be very interesting. 8:30 could add some volatility. And then core PPI month over month we have after that. 10 o'clock, we do have final wholesale inventories. So that is the week. We do have a little bit of news to add volatility, and that's really what I'm looking for. So pay attention to those levels and see what plays out. If you have any different views of the market, feel free to post them in the comment section. We can talk about it. And until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the markets. Thanks and take care.